I don't care about your sexual endeavors, Marcos.
I didn't get my back blown out. I blew out my back.
What's the difference?
I swear I'm not fucking stupid. Fuck. Never mind. Could someone out there give me a miracle? Could someone please give me a sign?
Welcome back to Two Nuts, One Sac.
How was your week, dude? You look beat up. And you don't even have shoes on.
No.
You're one step away from homeless in SF.
Bro, I didn't even have time to change. I was like, fuck it.
Please answer the question of where your shoes are, though.
They're over there.
Wait, I didn't even see you take those off. Why don't you have your shoes on, bro?
They're dirty. I don't feel like wearing them right now. I just want to be comfortable.
You look pathetic.
Dude, I had a rough week.
Break it down.
Okay, so on Saturday morning, we drove to LA for my aunt's funeral. It was pouring rain the entire time. It took a 5-hour drive.
Sorry to hear
8
about
hours.
that. That sounds like a horrific ride down to a funeral.
It's bad.
Just pouring rain.
Why is that funny?
It's not. It's fucking horrible. And that's what makes it fun.
So, but okay, my brother drove.
Fuck.
My brother drove. I was just getting anxiety, and then I tried to fall asleep because he kept skidding the whole time. But I appreciate you, Nambo. Thank you
on
for
your way
driving.
to a funeral, about to die your damn self.
Dude. That was sad. And then we drove back Saturday afternoon-ish. Took another 8 hours to get back.
Wow.
So it was a quick turnaround. And then
You guys were there for like 3 hours.
no, for like a night. For a night.
Not a whole night.
Yeah. We got there. We left at 4:30 on Saturday morning, 4 a.m.
Okay.
And then
So you
got there around
what, 6 hours?
Well, we got there at 12:30.
Damn. Why was
we were
it?
going like 35 miles an hour the whole way.
Okay.
And then I blew up my back before I got in the shower.
I don't care about your sexual endeavors, Marcos.
I didn't get my back blown out. I blew out my back.
What's the difference? The way you say it sounds very much the same.
You know
I
the
don't know
difference.
why. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that hurt. And
Who
then I had-
prescribed you this blown out back?
His name was Donald. But no, and then had to come to work. Everything was pissing me off. I had an extremely bad mental breakdown for me. I get that other people's are probably worse, but
What was your mental breakdown?
as soon as I started getting orders, as soon as I started people were texting me, everything started pissing me off. Everything started pissing me off, and
So you woke up that day
hurting.
and going to work and working made you mad.
Mm-hmm.
And people talking to you at work, which they have to do, made you mad.
Yeah.
You're just being petty that day then.
No. It's just I was just getting emotional for some reason, and I just
You're on your period.
yeah, myriad,
What the fuck is a myriad?
a man period.
We're not doing that. That's dumb.
Anyways,
It's like Merce.
yeah,
Man bun.
yeah,
Bitch, it's a bun and still a fucking purse.
true.
God, I hate that.
But I just broke down at my desk. I was just
You don't have a desk.
my table, whatever, and I just cried.
Marcus, you can't lie on the podcast because I used to work here with you.
Whatever.
There's nothing you can lie about at work that I wouldn't know. You don't have a fucking desk.
My table.
You have
Whatever.
a coffee table.
No, I have a workstation.
Yeah, the place where you work,
Whatever.
it's all metal and cold.
I'm trying to
and
tell you about how I
lifeless.
cried at work. Okay.
All right, I'm listening, dude. I'm your therapist.
No, yeah.
today.
So I broke down. Just started crying. The thing that really pushed it over the edge is I was like, I'm going to get, put these coffees in a box. And it was the wrong size box. Or I thought I could squeeze it in, and it just didn't squeeze in. And I was like, fuck this. And I threw the box and I just started crying.
Bro.
So I was like, I need to step out. I went to my van and just started crying, dude. I had to call my dad. I was like, dude, I don't know what's
Did
happening.
Alfie see you during this?
No, I don't think so. But he just saw me
Wait.
visibly pissed off, and towards the end of the day, he was like, here's a bunch of more work, and I was like, can I do this tomorrow? Because I'm having a shitty day right now. He goes, oh yeah, go for it. And I was like, all right, cool.
Bro,
Bye.
imagine you were in your car wailing as a grown man on FaceTime with your parents. And he came out like, yo, where did Marcos go? I'm going to buy him lunch. He seems like he's struggling. And he hits the corner and he sees you across your giant fucking van. And you're just fucking full-blown having a breakdown. He's like, never mind. I'm going to let this one breathe. My bad. All right.
Dude.
You probably looked fucking crazy.
You want to know something?
Huh?
He did buy me lunch. He bought us.
I know Alfie, dog.
He bought us Wiener Schnitzel. So I wonder if he knew that I
Yeah.
just wasn't having a good day.
He treated you like a girl deep in her period and was like, chili cheese fries, it'll solve it all. I know you're stressed.
Because he asked me, he goes, "What do you want?" And I was like,
He knows your ass gets chili cheese fries too. That's why he knew.
No, I told him.
No, but I'm saying he knew that before. He knew Wiener Schnitzel was the good like thing to say and go for because he don't really be eating that shit.
Yeah.
He got you your comfort food. Dog.
Yeah. And I appreciate
cares
that
about
so
you.
much because it really did help me. But like, I told my parents, I was like, I want to quit everything. I want to quit music. I want to quit the podcast. I want to quit the job. I want to quit everything. I'm just done. Don't get me wrong. I was like, 2 minutes later, I was like, no, I'd be pissed at myself if I quit anything.
Bro.
but like, I was just like such a mental breakdown. You know what I mean?
Do you have breakdowns like that?
No. The last one I had was when I was actively drinking and doing drugs.
Okay, but this one was about nothing. What was that one about?
Those were more about nothing. Because like, I was just emotional when I was high or drunk.
And you
And
don't
so, like-
remember about anything in particular?
I was really depressed. So like I like really wanted there was like okay.
On some like young dude shit. I'm not where I want to be. I'm struggling. Like that kind of shit.
Like it'd be easier. My life would be so much easier if I was just dead. But like I was too scared to kill myself because I don't like sharp things. So like I don't have guns in the house. So like a knife was not gonna do. like I don't.
I can't joke about this, people. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for all of you people struggling.
You know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't gonna hang myself or anything. Like, but like I just legit.
I couldn't. Oh,
What?
I couldn't
Laughing
kill
at my-
myself because I'm afraid of pointy things.
Yeah. That was a legit.
Woo! All right.
Don't laugh at my pain.
I'm laughing at
It
how
is.
your dumbass brain works.
It is kind of funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
So are you doing better?
Yeah, today I feel a lot better. I'm ready to like go.
You're still afraid of pointy things.
Yeah.
You got to make sure.
Yeah.
If any of you see him walking around with pointy things or he's on fucking the stories with pointy things, be on watch. Like Britney Spears and them fucking knives, be on watch about him and anything pointy.
Like,
fucking report it instantly.
I'm gonna be like, don't worry, they're fake knives, man.
Yeah, exactly. No, they just look pointy.
No, yeah, dude. It's just been a rough week. But what about you?
Man. This week's been tiring, not rough. I'm having a decent week, you know. If we're comparing shit, I think my week's actually pretty great. But before I walked in here, I'd say my week was going all right. It's just tiring.
Yeah.
I swapped a day, like for the holidays, where I was off Thursday anyway, or Thursday and Friday for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go into work on Saturday, and I was like, bro, why would I don't want 2 days, 1 day, 2 days off.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just take 5 days in a row and just lose my mind. You know what I mean?
You know what though? Sometimes you need 5 days in a row.
I don't think I ever need 5 days in a row, but I'm going for it because why the fuck not?
But like, I think like, as humans, we need
time
breaks.
off.
We need time off.
I'm very aware of like not allowing myself to burn out like I used to, and like just going so hard in shit that I burn out. But I also think 5 days of just nothingness.
Yeah.
Because it's holiday vibes too.
Mm-hmm.
Really nothingness. It's not good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
I'm
feel
going to
it.
enjoy the fuck out
Yeah,
of it.
I mean,
I'm going to finish my franchise on Madden. Been playing Madden lately. And then after I finish the franchise, I'll hop on Call of Duty. I'll play that until I become an adult again and go back to work.
But in all seriousness, low key, high key, you legit deserve
Gen
I
Z.
think- I think
Gen
you,
X? Which one was that? That was crazy.
you
You
deserve.
corrected yourself. Sorry. I can't get over that. You self-corrected in real life. That looked like an NPC move.
You legit deserve though a week off because you went from here and there at the same time to full-time barber, and you really haven't taken a break since. And even when like,
I mean, I went to Cancun for a week.
yeah, but that was a while ago. And I mean, you were doing something, and also traveling like that is tiring too.
No, that shit's amazing.
You like it?
Bro.
You don't get tired at all for traveling.
No, you have to realize where we were. Yeah, the plane ride and shit like that.
I went to Cabo. I mean, it's similar,
Yeah,
like...
all inclusive. I'm doing nothing. Like, everything's taken care of. Bro,
Are you
I finish
drinking?
a drink, just leave it wherever.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. You got the
Food,
wristband. Hey,
whatever.
just bring me another one.
Bro, literally, it's 1:30 in the morning. I want my nightly snack. Hey, yo, Javier, can you bring me a burger and fucking a creme brulee for no reason?
Yeah.
I take 2 bites. It is what it is. Why else do you go to an all-inclusive? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's fun.
Yeah.
Traveling is different than vacation. Vacationing is not hard at all. You go through the flight. Yeah, that's cool.
I think
whatever.
it depends, though. Because
How-
if you're
in
going
what?
if you're in an all-inclusive,
Mm-hmm.
then it's easier because you're in the resort. You're staying there the whole time.
Yeah.
If you go to, say, Mexico, but you want to go to the pyramids and you want to...
That's called traveling. That's not
yeah,
vacationing.
no, but that's vacation for people.
No,
Yes,
that's
it is.
travel. No, I'm breaking the difference down. Traveling is when you want to go explore and shit.
Right.
Right? So, like, people might call that a vacation. That's not a vacation. A vacation is doing nothing. Like, when you go to fucking Bora Bora, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's a forced vacation.
Yeah.
Like, you probably don't have cell service.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally just at the beach all day. You drink, you eat, you shit. You go back to, like, primal human shit, right?
Yeah.
When you're traveling, I want to explore. I want to go. And I love that shit, too. But that's traveling. That shit, you could go on traveling for 7 days through Europe, come back, and be exhausted.
Yeah.
You can't do that from vacationing.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Sorry to interrupt this conversation, but I got to tell you about our sponsor today. It's Catahoula Coffee. Guys, if you go to catahoulacoffee.com, you get 15% off your first purchase. And I'm talking merchandise and coffee. They have mugs. They got t-shirts. They got over 15 different regions of coffee. I think we have like probably 20 right now because it's the holiday season. Type in promo code 2nuts to get 15% off your very first purchase. And now let's get back to the show.
That shit is just a battery recharge.
Yeah.
I
feel
love that shit.
Yeah. I get that. I haven't been on many vacations.
Oh, they're the best, bro. Go on a cruise.
I want to.
Cheapest way to actually vacation. Say it's all inclusive, everything's paid for, but they do structure it in a way where it's like it's so low pressure. You only get a day, so how much could you really plan? So it's like you go into these cities and you're like, let me get some food.
Yeah.
Let me go look at some touristy stuff, maybe chill at the beach, get back on the boat.
I really want to go to like Switzerland or something and not do the touristy things. Like I just want to like hang out. You know what I mean? Be in a house.
I know what you mean, but I don't know why, because you are not like me.
Just to get away.
Okay.
You know what? I want like a real reset of like just not necessarily being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be with friends or something, but like I don't want business. I don't want to worry about the band, about money. I don't want to worry about work. You know what I mean?
Why don't you just like not worry about those things then? Why do you need a reset?
I'm not
It seems like an arbitrary like way of forcing yourself into doing it, but
Yeah.
you could just
do it.
yeah.
You're like, why don't you just like not be sad?
No,
That's what
I
you're
didn't
saying.
say that. But like I know you, and you actively worry about stuff. You keep things in the front of your mind. It's not like an accident that it's there. You want the band to be successful, and because that's a forefront thought, you worry about the band being successful.
Yeah.
Right. This is just an example, but like if that is the case, and you don't want to worry about that thing, then don't do the first part. Just like take a break. Like don't care whether the band is successful or not.
I felt like my crying session was my break, and now I have to get back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's called poor mental health.
Yeah. I think I have that.
Fucking, I mean, we both do in different ways. But
Yeah.
yeah, yours is dumb.
Like, just stop being sad, dude. Stop being, but
Not
here's the
just
thing.
stop being sad,
I'm
but
not,
I won't
I'm
lie.
not even a sad person.
Hold
though.
on.
Maybe. I don't know. But I don't
There
feel
is some.
sad.
There is something to just like not being sad. I'm not saying that's 100% of sadness.
No, yeah,
but I do
yeah.
think there are a lot of people that wallow in the sad.
Yes.
It's just
yes.
it's a puddle, and if you don't want to be wet, then just fucking go over there.
Yeah.
And people are like, but this is my spot. Shut the fuck up then. Now there's sometimes where people are in the middle of a storm and it's just raining and ain't shit around.
My week.
Yes.
Right.
You're gonna get wet. Like you
Right.
know what I'm saying? But
Right.
sometimes just get your ass out the puddle.
I think most of the time, especially in sobriety,
Uh-huh.
I can get myself out of the puddle.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty good at that. And I didn't know that this breakdown was coming. I felt it kind of coming earlier, and that's why I left the voice party for a little bit.
Okay.
And I was like,
You
this
took
is...
a break, you didn't leave.
Yeah,
Took
but
a
like-
break, guys.
Yeah, but then I'm like,
We sort of love you.
that's going to be the thing that's going to, like, weigh off my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
It was not.
One of the 27.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then I called JD and, like, told him everything that's happening. He was like, dude, you need to, like, calm down. You do too much. And I'm
Facts.
like, I know, but, like, I just can't not do a lot. You know what I mean?
No. I love not doing a lot.
I can't not do something.
You know what I love? I used to, don't get me wrong. I say this, we're like the same age and shit, but like I definitely dealt with that a lot when I was like younger, and I realized that I was too focused on the idea of working hard and not focused enough on the idea of like what is the work that I'm putting in actually doing. And like
Right.
once I changed from like red line working to like efficient, like
Strategically working.
strategically for goals, and then like I used to haul ass for fucking 7 days a week nonstop and make fucking nothing.
Right.
And that shit is stressful. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then it's just like even before I like quit job or like quit Catahoula and like switched over to barbering, even when I was here making the same amount, like when my idea shifted of like, okay, what I put effort into, like I have to, I don't know. It's just, you have to get an out from it.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm doing it. It can't just be to bust my ass. That doesn't get us anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
I wish we lived in the 60s still. Not me
Not
in
you.
this form, because I'd be black enough to be hung. But like, you know what I mean?
I'd
Just
be
like
great.
sort of. I mean, back then I
Yeah.
feel like they'd still look at you and call you a
That's-
dirty Mexican,
that's
which is
true.
crazy.
That's
But
true.
like,
Yeah.
your Mexican back then was full blown.
Yeah.
You don't count full blown now.
No.
People, I'm sure, are like, he's Jewish. But like back then, yo, dog, you were dirty for sure
Yeah.
to them. So like, neither one of us would be good.
Yeah.
But I wish we lived in a time where just busting your ass and working hard like actually secured you like a life. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You got to work smarter
Yeah.
in this time.
Yeah. It's definitely a big stressor for me. Oh, also, I bit my tongue, and now like it hurts when I talk. So that's I
I didn't need your vagina complaining.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Uncalled for. Also, very much so pathetic. Don't ever complain about biting your tongue.
I feel like I have a
Just
list
do it
now.
and then just like never talk about it, you know? Fucking deal with it. What are those Instagram posts? Be a man. You ever just bite on your tongue and it hurt?
Be
Be a man.
I just did it again. Fuck.
How's your fucking tattoo? You been
It's
scraping the shit out of that
Scraping
so far?
the crap out of it.
Yeah, looks like it.
But it's peeling now, so I'll wait like another week and see where it's really at.
Yeah, you gotta stop getting stuff on the front of your hands because you struggle with like not fucking those parts up.
No,
Like,
everyone
remember.
does.
I remember. Well, like you specifically.
Everyone specifically does that.
I think
Our
some people are
hands-
much more careful than you.
If you don't work with your hands, yeah, it's easier. But there's no good time for me to get a hand tattoo, so I gotta just do it.
Yeah, I just think you just loosely fuck them up while they're healing way too regularly. Have to get them redone 2 months after. What's next? Face tat? Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Put a
actually,
dick on your forehead.
I mean, I kind of want one, like something above here, maybe.
What would it say? Forever, or like?
Be like sup.
You're not that garbage.
No.
What would you put on as a face tat?
I don't know.
If you had to get one right now, you had to decide off the top of your head.
Like a dagger or something right here.
Who are you, 21 Savage? Why are you getting a dagger on the face?
Because like an American traditional dagger, I think would be cool. Not colored, just black and white. But yeah.
Why are you pointing in like the middle of your cheek? Where do you mean to be pointing?
Like down.
Oh, you mean legitimately in the middle of your cheek?
Yeah.
You're a psycho.
Yeah.
Please never get a face tat.
Maybe something like right here too. Duh.
What would that be? What are these tattoos? You got the dagger?
Oh
and then
no,
what?
I just like I can like.
What's the goal?
a little 2J?
To look like a murderer?
Like, yeah, I want you to think like I just got out of Azkaban.
You look like you were getting butt fucked in Azkaban.
There's this comedian who tells this joke. I guess he was in a gang or something, but he never did prison time.
Okay.
Face tattoos, like, but he looks like a white like nerd.
He looks like
Kinda
a
guy.
white nerd with face tattoos?
Yeah, I'll
How
show
is
you.
that
I'll show
possible?
you a picture of him after. You'll understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I guess this other dude covered in tattoos at a grocery store, and he was like, "Hey man," just trying to like vibe with him. He's like, "So where'd you do your time?" And he's like, "What? I've never done time in my life. What are you talking about?" He goes, "Just to act cool." He goes, "Just got out of Azkaban," and this dude was just like trying so hard to like relate to him. He was like, "Ah, cool, man." He walked away.
You found that hilarious.
I found it so funny.
You like Harry Potter, don't you?
I am a big Harry Potter fan. The movies, though, not a book. Not the book.
Because you can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that part. Too dumb to read. That's crazy.
I can't read.
Yeah. I wish my friends read books more. It'd be interesting.
You could. You just surround yourself with dumb people.
Nah. I don't really put any effort into surrounding myself with anybody. So it's just whoever ends up around me, usually through work. And I guess I do work in fields where people don't make much of themselves. So I guess it makes sense why motherfuckers don't read. Because
Both of our industries of like what we want to succeed in are things that people are made fun of for doing when you're clearly a loser at some point in your life. You're like, like you still haven't found something. I'm just gonna be a barber, or same thing with real estate. Like you just jump into real estate, or I'm gonna release music. I'm gonna be a rapper now.
If you're killing it, you're killing it. It's a lot
Yeah.
of motherfuckers not killing it though.
Mhm.
Just being lazy as shit. Barbering is not for everybody, bruh. Just like music or some shit. Like
Do you think it's oversaturated with people that think they can do it?
anything with fast money is oversaturated. But everything, just like like everything else in fast money, it's in one door out the other. It's just a
They'll cycle
revolving
out.
fucking thing. Because like people get attracted to it because you can make a decent amount, especially if you get like good. You charge. I mean, barbers nowadays like
Crazy.
I got out of school, I was charging $45. I could do a haircut every 45 minutes. That's more than $45 an hour right out of school. But like, there's some people who could charge, bro, easily. There's people in Alameda that charge $85 a cut, get you in and out in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fucking $170 an hour.
Do you think that being faster is better if you're charging that much, or slower?
Depends on your clientele. Like, it depends on the clientele you want to create.
Because can I tell you something? If I was paying you $80,
Mm-hmm.
I'd want a really good haircut, really fast. And one thing I hate is when barbers talk to each other, and you're like, you stop cutting my hair to talk.
Mm-hmm.
That pisses me off. And so like I want in and out, very minimal, even conversation with you. Assuming that like we're not like boys like this or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like, I want to go in and out. I want you to do a really good job and be like, cool. Thus, like, I think you're probably more available because you're really fast. So I can be like, hey, can you squeeze me in? And you're like, yo.
No, the idea that he would be more available because he's faster, that just means he could cut more people, which means there's just more people hitting
But
him
that's
up.
what I'm
If
saying.
he's
Like,
good.
I can jump in line.
There is no line though.
Yeah, there is.
No, bro.
If
If I have 10 slots a day, or if I have 20 slots a day, depending on how long it takes me to cut, right? That's the same amount of time. That'd be 10 hours.
Yeah.
1 per hour or 2 per hour, right? If I'm booked out, then I'm booked out as a barber.
No, I know, but I'm saying like if you only have 2 slots? But I know you
It depends on that barber's where they're at in their career.
That's what I'm saying.
Every barber eventually gets 2 booked out. If they're a good barber, if they do good business and they stay like steady with their business style and stuff, you will get booked out because people of like-minded like consumers that are your clientele find you and they stick with you. You described you as a client if we didn't know each other.
Right.
I don't mind those clients. So I actually have some of those. But like I don't mind it because if you want me to be quick and you don't want to talk, like if you're willing to not talk to me to let me be faster, then cool. We don't have to talk. And I'll give you that. But like not every client is for me. Even services aren't for me.
Right.
There's some barbers who don't want to cut every 30 minutes. You have to work faster. It's not impossible, and it's for the most part if you're good, you can that's a very sustainable level, but some people just don't want to work that much. Some barbers charge twice as much because they only want 1 client an hour. But it all just depends on like where you're at.
Right.
Like I'm very comfortable in mine. Like I'm priced at 45 haircut, 55 haircut and beard, 35 for kids. Next year, like starting like January,
Going up.
I'm getting rid of kids.
Oh.
So there's no kids price. I will
Oh,
cut.
you'll cut kids.
I will cut all my kid clients. But like if somebody comes in and there's like a baby or something, I'm just not into it. It's not what I don't. That's not the clientele I'm trying to aim for. Most of my clientele that like I like a age range that's wide. So I'd say like I like the older dudes as well. I like a mix of haircuts. There's a lot of haircuts that are quick and easy to do, and I legitimately know what clients I can get in 25 minutes. And then I have certain clients that if it's even a haircut alone, the way their haircut is, how specific it is, and stuff like that, it might still take me an hour. But like I like having that ebb and flow and being able to like manipulate my time schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I probably won't change my price until like either deep next year or like the following. Like
You're happy.
I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
Because understanding that, like, once you raise your prices, you may lose a couple people.
No, yeah, you may lose a couple people, but I mean, in barbering, like, when you raise your price, you're trying to lose people. That is the point.
Right.
But you also, every time you raise your price, there are people, we know people who go to the store, and if there's a soap on the thing, they grab the most expensive.
Right.
We know that those people exist. That should exist in barbering as well. People will go with somebody, even if everybody else in the shop charges 40 an hour or 40 a cut, and then they charge 70 a cut for no arbitrary reason. They just said that they can. There are clients who will look at that on the website and be like, he must be better. Or he must this. And the haircut could be even across, and they'll still work it up in their mind that like, but I rock with this guy because he's a little bit better. It might not be true. Right. He might be the worst one
in the shop.
The perceived value is insane when it comes to like barbering.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta. I just feel like being consistent is the biggest thing you can do.
What part of barbering do you think is worth, say, $100, $200 a cut? What? Because I'm seeing some of these, the Nuts Sac account is just full of barbering stuff.
Of course.
And I see videos all the time, and I'm like, that's insane for what that guy just did on this video, compared to like what he did to the whole head. Like to do $200 for that is insane.
You can't perceive someone's value based on internet shit. That client paid him that. That means it's worth it.
Okay.
If I charge $1,000 a cut, and I do 5
what is
cuts,
the most you
and I do 5 cuts a day, because I got clients that'll pay $1,000 a cut, then it fucking works.
Right.
That's all that matters. Now, if you're a barber and you charge fucking $100 a cut and you do 2 cuts a week, you're trash at business. I'll be the first person to say that, right?
Yeah.
But the people you see online, some of them do lie. We're not going to lie about that. Some of them charge $60 a cut and say it's $200 and $300 for the gram. I get that. It's clickbait. I get it.
Yeah.
But if you legitimately charge that type of price and people pay it, that's all that matters.
All right, that's all the time we have for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much.
Peace out.
We post not yet. We post every Thursday at 3 p.m. Don't forget to like,
Hate this
subscribe,
sometimes.
like and subscribe.
Shut the fuck up. We'll see you on the YouTubes. I'm old as fuck, so I say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Write letters in the comments or however the fuck they say it. You know, all that kind of
I
shit.
hate you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Good job.
Peace out.